Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So, I am interested in this. I like The Hunger Games. At least I remember I liked the first one. And the rest of them, I don't know, kind of whatever. But this is like the prequel, I think. Cornelius, if I'm saying that right, Snow mentors and develops feelings for the female District 12 tribute during the 10th Hunger Games. So I don't know where this lands. Rachel Zegler, don't even know who she is, but she's in it. And that's all I see. That's all I know. So I don't know. 7.0 on IMDb, 65,829 people rated so far. So it could be really, really good. I'm interested. It's 2 hours and 37 minutes long. I don't know the Hunger Games that well. Maybe I should. Maybe this would make it more interesting, but we'll see. Let me get into it, see what I think about it. I'll let you know. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Long title, but long movie. That's the biggest thing for me, I think. I don't think it needed to be that long. You normally do that for a lot of development and stuff. I don't think that... I don't know. I think there's pieces they could cut back on this one. But you know, it's the 10th annual Hunger Games, so it's not even like the first start of the Hunger Games. While they kind of give you the backstory on how they were created, you know, it's not. It's one piece of it. It's just, like I said, the 10th iteration of them all. But it's more about how he comes to be. Cornelius, I guess his name is, which I think is played by Donald Sutherland in the future Hunger Games. I had a look. I didn't even know that. Jason Schwartzman's in this, as well as Peter Dinklage. So some people that I didn't realize that were in it. But, oh, and Viola Davis, okay. And she's also, I'm seeing the credits, so I'm kind of cheating a little bit. But they're all in this as well. So I do feel it was a little bit long. I do like the idea of you get the kind of the origin story of what's going on, somewhat. And maybe all of this stuff is known. I don't... Like the Hunger Games, they're so long they forget them, you know. There wasn't a lot of Hunger Game action in this, which I liked. I liked, at least in the first one from what I remember, you know, how that all went down. There is a Hunger Games event, as I mentioned, but it's not, it's only a small piece of the entire puzzle. Everything else is more about, again, his rise up, his relationship. He becomes a mentor to one of the participants in the Hunger Games, you know, and they kind of like each other, but that's because she's from the district and he's from the city or whatever. I forget. God. Oh, I had it, but I lost it. But anyway, but he's from, you know, the inside, the popular people, and she's not. You know, it's kind of forbidden. That kind of stuff going on. But that was cool. I like the way that they told that entire story and where we ended up. It leaves a little intrigue for you. I won't go into great detail there, but there was something else I was going to say. But I think that's it. There was one other thing I wanted to say. Now we're forgetting what that... I want to say Congress, but that's not it. I want to know what that's the other piece I'd like to see, is like, how did they become districts and then into whatever the central part is? I forget. Oh my goodness, does it say? I don't even know if it says it in here. So I apologize, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, forget. I can't believe I'm sure I'm going to remember it as soon as I go upstairs and make pizza. But you know, how did that all come to be in this whole country? And like, where are they in time? I think that's kind of cool. The other piece of it's like, I don't know what time period it is. Again, this might have all been covered in one of the 3 other Hunger Games that I saw, like what time period it's in, you know, but it makes it seems like it's in a whole different world, different kind of time frame, you know, whereas, you know, people still take trains, but they also have phones that you can see each other on, like public phones. So that's kind of cool. I like that stuff. It's like, you know, making things a little bit different and fun. So, and I'm sure the books were fantastic, but that's it. I didn't read one of them. But I did like the original Hunger Games. This was fun. I'm glad I watched it. I think more if I was a Hunger Games fan, as, you know, that people would like it more. But it's a good story, and I do think it's important for you to see the other ones before you see this one. But it also makes you want to maybe see them again. I don't know. All right, I'm rambling on. Worth the watch. That's it. Hopefully that was helpful. I don't know. Oh, and I thought it was funny. Cornelius Snow, right? So this he's the guy in all this, and he's the one who becomes the mentor, and it follows him throughout the whole movie. And at one point, he becomes Eminem. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, he became Eminem. That's what happened. That's how he becomes the big guy. But there you go. Check it out. You know what I mean. If you haven't seen it and you go to watch it, look for that point. All right, that's it. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.